Twitch and YouTube. It is Justin, FKA, Serial Miller 1987, welcoming you to the premiere edition, aka episode 1 of the VIG Lounge, which of course stands for Visually Impaired Gamer. Just for those of you who may not have seen my update on Twitch and YouTube, I've decided to do a rebrand on the advice of a friend of mine who is one of my subscribers and also is a marketing executive as his day job. So, you know, I chose to embrace the visual impairment aspect of gaming because it's fact. It's something I've had my entire life, and I have mentioned it on the channel, so I figured why not brand and jump into that. You know, it is something that's unique, and I'm hoping that I can, you know, maybe inspire someone else who has a disability to follow one of their dreams and maybe start a channel or a podcast or do whatever they feel they want to do, because honestly, you are not defined by your disability. You are defined by your ability. And I want to spread that message in part through this channel and this rebrand. So, I want to welcome you all once again to the premiere episode 1 of the VIG Lounge, where we pick up where we left off with Serial Miller, as that brand will never die, at least in terms of wrestling, and see what happens in part 4 of the Road to WrestleMania playthrough as Serial Miller. And our first match is for the Intercontinental Championship, a singles match against Christian. Now let's jump right in, shall we? The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Wrestling Federation Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, being accompanied by Edge from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 224 pounds, Christian. And his opponent, to be accompanied to the ring by JM Metal, he is the World Wrestling Federation Intercontinental Champion from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, Serial Miller! And here we go! Missed the Yakuza kick. Gets the side headlock takeover. Christian now with an enziguri, or sorry, with a heel kick. Serial Miller went for the sweep, it got blocked. And there's a counter by Serial with that diving shoulder block. Samoan drop! Oh, missed the clothesline. And here we go! Drop kick, but he missed it. See now if he can get this here. A lot of catch can in the beginning of this matchup. Drop kick, but he missed it again. I really got to stop doing that. How about a scoop slam there to get things going? And Serial Miller showing that martial arts background. The MMA background with the Muay Thai knees. Missed the Yakuza kick again, though. Christian, turnabout is fair play with a scoop slam of his own. I could not counter that, and I missed the sweep again. Finally hit a top rope move there. Off the actual third rope. Oh, and there we go. That was a beautiful setup into the stump puller power driver. Snapdragon suplex. What a combination. And look at that. Christian with a dragon screw. Now, I've got a little inside joke with a buddy of mine, and if he sees this, as he is one of my subscribers, we have a running joke in any wrestling game that we play. Wow, Christian is starting to kick my ass. All right, let's see if we can get back on track here. Snapmare into the eastern stretch, but Christian's in the ropes. Anyway, back to my point. Oh, caught him with a drop kick, but we've got a running joke where anytime I hit a dragon screw on him, I call it a leg lace takedown because he does not like the sound of that. It just makes him cringe every time. However, if he hits a leg lace takedown on me, I call it a dragon screw. So going forward, what I'm going to do is anytime I'm hit with a move, you know, that is a leg lace takedown, I will refer to it as a dragon screw. However, if I hit it, I'll call it a leg lace takedown. And trust me, if anybody wants to be out there to call me out on it if I screw up, by all means, go for it. Fisherman suplex off the top. Tried to follow up, but the blind guy missed the ropes. Oh, there's a dragon screw right there. So we are 2 for 2 on the dragon screws. Side suplex. And could we see it? King Kong knee drop. And this match went a little longer than I expected. I thought I was going to be able to put it away initially. Uh-oh. Looks like Christian knows what's up. And it won't be him after this. Oh! There it is, the cradle DDT. Serial going to the top. It's still so weird that I don't have a senton. But whatever. And, oh no. Gonna put Christian away. Oh! With the modus operandi, which in this game is the Burning Hammer 2, 3. Here is your winner, and still the World Wrestling Federation Intercontinental Champion, Serial Miller. Look at this. Right on the shoulders and bam! Right on the neck. There's a reason why that you'll never see that move in WWE unless you go back and watch the Cruiserweight Classic, which busted out by controversial figure, the Brian Kendrick. Great wrestler, but man, he had some pretty messed up views. Anyway, having said that, let's move on to Sunday Night Heat, shall we? We are now all the way in November, at the end of the month. And I'm now defending my Hardcore Championship against Chaz. So look at this. Back-to-back shows with title defenses of my multiple belts. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Wrestling Federation Hardcore Championship. Introducing the challenger. He is one half of the Headbangers from East Rutherford, New Jersey, weighing in at 237 pounds, Chaz. Any of the old school wrestling fans out there of the Attitude Era, you remember Beaver Cleavage? Please don't Google that if you don't know. And his opponent, to be accompanied to the ring by JM Metal from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada. He is the World Wrestling Federation Hardcore Champion, Serial Miller. You know, I do wish that you came out with the belt. It seems like that would be a simple thing to to add, but Chaz now starting out aggressively with those chops. That gets countered with a couple of shots down low. Goes for the side headlock takeover. And Chaz now with a heel kick to the back of the head. Chaz now set for the ride. Up and down! flapjacks. I like mine finished, personally. Oh, there's a drop kick. Oh, my. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a back suplex. But on the subject of finished pancakes, we actually have a well-known pancake recipe. Unfortunately, the restaurant, is no longer in business. But you can obtain pancake mix called Hoito, that is Hoito, pancake mix here in Thunder Bay. Oh, there goes Chaz to the outside. And it is a bit of a Thunder Bay staple. And, delicious. I genuinely miss the authentic finished pancakes from the Hoito. And I do wish that, the Hoito was still around, but it is nice that you can make it yourself. There's a diving knee. Chaz now with a drop kick. But, he has trouble with a follow-up. And, look out here. Serial Miller. Oh, that Japanese-style powerbomb. 1, 2, no! Kick out at 2. There's another clothesline. King Kong knee drop to the back. Look out now. And look at this now. Back suplex by Chaz. He's not done yet. Much as we thought he would be. Uh-oh. Went for a strike. Gets caught in those Muay Thai knees. Serial Miller working the clinch. Picks up Chaz. Here we go. Rack neck breaker. There it is. Uh-oh. Could it be? Oh, he nailed the MO. The MO. It's over. 1, 2, 3. Here is your winner. And still the World Wrestling Federation Hardcore Champion, Serial Miller. And again, bam, dropping him right on his neck. That is absolutely nasty. And we're going to be moving on to an episode of Monday Night Raw after a 2-minute and 37-second title defense. Unless we have more than one match. Okay, we don't. Good. Oh, no, it is a pay-per-view. Is that the Survivor Series Deadly Game Arena? I think it is. That's awesome. Deadly Game! Total banger of an old WWF pay-per-view theme. Man, I miss those days where they had their own created pay-per-view themes. Jim Johnston is honestly, one of the best, if not the best, music creators in wrestling history. And is miles better than that WWE program they have now. I don't even remember what it's called, to be fair. And I don't really want to say it because I don't want to get it wrong. Oh no, it's Def Rebel. Def Rebel. I knew it had the word deaf in it. I just had to think. But far cry from that. And do you ever notice, I know Triple H is a metal fan, as am I, but I swear, at least here in Canada, when they mention a WWE pay-per-view on Sportsnet, it's almost always been Black Sabbath that is used. It's actually War Pigs that's used to promote almost every pay-per-view. And it was, the last time for sure, was Survivor Series last year. So, like I say, Deadly Game, banger theme. If you haven't heard it, go check it out on YouTube. It's awesome. All right. Serial Miller and JM Metal are defending their tag team championships against the thrown-together team of Thrasher and Hardcore Holly, which I will now refer to as Hardcore Thrash. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, challenger number one is from East Rutherford, New Jersey, weighing in at 245 pounds, Headbanger Thresher. And his partner from Mobile, Alabama, weighing in at 235 pounds, Hardcore Holly. And their opponents, first, he is one half of the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, Serial Miller. And his partner, he is the other half of the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions from Helsinki, Finland, weighing in at 185 pounds, J.M. Metal. Interesting fact, by the way, I know I do the Bang Bang Taunt as part of the serial killer of Serial Miller aesthetic, but I found out a very interesting fact where Mick Foley got that from. He was actually wrestling a match and started singing the lyrics to Love Shack by the B-52s, and did the, bang, bang, on the dough, baby! And that's the origin of Cactus Jack's Bang Bang Taunt. The more you know. Oh, back suplex. And I will say with Mick Foley's Cactus Jack persona, and I believe Dude Love as well, he has the best city name in the U.S. that is a real place. And if I were to have a U.S. gimmick as a wrestler, I would absolutely want to be from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. I just love that. It's the best. Look at this now, just working on Thrasher. JM Metal in now as well. And a snap suplex on Hardcore. Back suplex. And look at this. Hardcore now. Sends JM Metal into the buckle. Goes for the clothesline. Gets caught in a Fujiwara armbar for his trouble. Oh, look out. Hardcore able to use JM Metal as a shield. And wow, nice evasion there, but I don't think I'm going to be able to use this special because somehow Hardcore Holly has booked himself to be invincible, and that's not far off from an actual pitch that he had where he basically said that he should win the World Heavyweight title and beat everybody. And I believe this was in the early 2000s. I want to say 2003. Don't quote me on that because I don't know the exact date, but the fact that Hardcore Holly feels that he should be number one and beat everybody. That's right. Sparky Plug, the man who was allegedly well over 400 pounds and wrestled his cousin and beat up his cousin Crash on a regular basis, thought that he should be the world champion and basically go on an undefeated streak. So it would have been WWE's late answer to Goldberg. Oh, there's a drop kick on Hardcore. And it doesn't matter who's in the ring right now. JM Metal doesn't even need to come in. Serial's got this, even if, for whatever reason, he will have another match tonight. I honestly wanted to... Oh, there's a drop kick by Hardcore as I say that. And another tag. And now Thrasher takes a snap suplex. But I will say, Hardcore does have one of the nicest drop kicks in the business. I can't deny that. Look at this, Thrasher being placed on the turnbuckle. Fisherman's Buster off the top. There's your bang bang taunt right there. Thrasher breaks the grapple for some reason. Uh-oh. Thrasher's not going to be helped this time. Oh, cradle DDT. And here we go. He's up. And down with the ammo. Hardcore now, knocked to the outside. Oh, that almost worked. Really? Really? You want this? All right. Oh, are you kidding me? Like, legit, are you kidding me? Oh my god. There we go. Snap. Headlock takeover. And a side suplex. They're on Thrasher. Oh, I was hoping Hardcore was going to stand there like an idiot. That would have been great, but that was not to be. Oh, Thrasher now knocked to the outside. Serial Miller just waiting for Thrasher to get in the ring here. Up on the shoulders. And there it is. I'm not even really what to call that. Like, it's not quite an F5 because it doesn't have enough rotation. I guess it's I think they call it like a front face. No, not a front face pancake. I can't remember what the name of that move actually is. I think it's actually a test neck breaker. Oh, or almost like a TKO. Uh-oh. Thrasher's gonna get another one. And, oh boy. Oh! Thrasher got 2 specials there for the price of 1. And Hardcore now, somehow magically able to get, counter me and hit me with 2 arm breakers. And there's the tag. Oh, and Hardcore now to the outside. Oh, he tried to use the chair, but he got his head taken off. Uh-oh. Rear naked choke. He's got it. But Thrasher there to break it up. I will say, in terms of saving each other, this impromptu team is doing pretty well for itself. Oh, I actually hit that? Oh my god. I cannot believe it. A suplex. 1. No. Kind of makes sense. I thought I'd at least get a 2, though. Hardcore hits his own partner. Deadlift German. Uh-oh. He's dazed. Are you for real right now? Are you for real right now? Like, guy can't counter a basic move off the rope, yet he's dazed and somehow manages to counter my power bomb. Yeah, okay, because that makes a ton of sense. Power slam! Haven't seen that out of the arsenal here of Serial Miller. Drop kick. Oh, no, missed it. But there's a nice helping hand by JM Metal. Serial now going for that Japanese style powerbomb. There it is. 1, 2, and again, Thrasher there to make the save. It's the only reason why I'm not a huge fan of tag matches. Sometimes the AI can just be absolutely ridiculous with this. And oh, I got sent all the way over to the floor. Oh, look at this. Oh, Snapdragon on Thrasher. Takes advantage with that clothesline. 1, 2, no! Hardcore kicks out at 2. I don't know how, but... And a side headlock takeover. Thrasher still taking a beating. And another counter there by Hardcore Holly. I don't know how, I don't know why, but drop kick, nailed it. And out here, he's moving him. I don't know what he's going for. Oh! You know, maybe if I didn't move him. Yeah, sure, tag in Thrasher. I don't care. That's totally fine. There we go! Took advantage of it with a snap suplex. Hardcore Holly made a costly mistake. And JM Metal and Serial Miller retain the tag team titles. And here are your winners, and still World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, JM Metal and Serial Miller. Kind of a shame that the music stopped there, but what can you do? Oh, X-Pac got a world title shot. Where's my immediate rematch? I want to invoke my immediate rematch clause. Because I lost to The Rock in a steel cage match, which was all kinds of bullshit. But here we are, December. Raw's War. Oh! 6th match on the card! I get to wrestle the game! And I'm gonna win! Sorry about that. Kind of killed my throat there. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied by JM Metal from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, Serial Miller. And his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by China from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260 pounds, Triple H! You know, I was just thinking today how in either one of my roads to WrestleMania, I have not encountered Triple H as of yet. Now that streak is broken. I'm not liking how this is starting. So let's see, what's Triple H going to do here? He's going to run in. Oh, and he got caught! First trouble! But of course, he is smart apparently. And did not get caught rather by the Yakuza kick. Back suplex. Triple H now with another counter. This is No Mercy all over again. Oh, he got caught with a drop kick that time though. And what is this going to be? Oh, running bulldog. Went for the low blow but missed it. And there's a double leg takedown into a heel hook. As I've mentioned before, Serial Miller has that mixed martial arts background. And you can certainly see it in his submission grappling and the Muay Thai knees that we've seen in the previous matches here. Triple H up on the shoulders, rack neck breaker. There's the Yakuza kick. We've been waiting for that all series. Or series? All playthrough. Because this isn't really a series. Oh! Another drop kick! Now... Uh-oh. Oh, Triple H with a counter. I had a feeling it wouldn't be that easy. Wait a minute, we might still get it. What? Oh, a pedigree! Serial Miller hit Triple H with a pedigree. 1, 2, 3! Beat him with his own move. Here here is your winner, Serial Miller. Jeez, I was waiting for the pause to add a title shot, or a title defense there, but this is my first non-title match since I started this stream. And I had to just troll Triple H with a pedigree. It just seemed good. I always loved this feature. You know, it's the easiest, steal an opponent's finisher in wrestling, going all the way back to Revenge. And what? That's the main event? Like, I mean, The Undertaker and Kane, fine, but with D'Lo and Mark Henry, with all due respect to D'Lo, because he's a great guy, the way he was booked around this time, he was not in the main event. And welcome, everybody, to Sunday Night Heat. Second week of December. And that's when my birthday falls, actually. And look at this. I am defending the Hardcore Championship on Heat again against Serial Miller 87 Gaming and now VIG Lounge mainstay Meat. Following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Wrestling Federation Hardcore Championship. Introducing the challenger. He is being accompanied by one pretty mean sister, Meat. And his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by JM Metal. He is the World Wrestling Federation Hardcore Champion from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, Serial Miller. And there's Meat now, just with a knee to the gut. And some more knees. And an elbow for good measure. Oh, clothesline. Meat finally blocks something. Back suplex. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Stump puller power driver. And I was going to make a point as well. It's very hard to defend the WWF Hardcore title in what you'd call a traditional hardcore match, because backstage didn't become a thing until No Mercy. Suicide dive to the outside. And the weapons disappear after one hit. They've got the revenge. Not once, but twice. Shades of the great Jay Lethal with those multiple suicide dives to the outside. And speaking of that, one of the funniest things I ever heard is Kevin Steen, or known, colloquially in WWE as Kevin Owens, was asked why he doesn't use suicide dives anymore. And his response is probably one of the funniest things I've ever heard. He said, "Because I want to live." What is Meat's finisher here? Tornado DDT! Can't say I've ever seen Meat or Sean Stasiak hit a tornado DDT. Here's the Meat Grinder. And now we're going to put him away. Go back to Planet Stasiak. 2, 3! And until we meet again. Get it? Because I have wrestled Meat a lot as both JM Metal and Serial Miller, so why not put him down again? And Meat, thank you for coming out to the series premiere of the VIG Lounge. Appreciate it. That's why I had to put you down with your own finisher. And of course, here is your winner, and still the World Wrestling Federation Hardcore Champion, Serial Miller. All right, Monday Night Raw. Around Christmas time, 3rd week of December. And challenge against the Corporation for the tag titles. Okay. Ken Shamrock and Test. Although I think that's a little further along than is the timeline here for WrestleMania 2000. I think that'd be more of a No Mercy thing, but maybe not because they do have the corporate ministry. So yeah, you know what? That might be right, actually, now that I think about it. Following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, challenger number 1 from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 235 pounds, the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock. Bit of a goofball. I'll get to that story in a moment. His partner from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 282 pounds, Test. Anyway, you know, I'm a fan of mixed martial arts and professional wrestling, and as a kid, I loved the Ken Shamrock character. He's easily one of the most underrated Attitude Era stars, and I feel like he should have had a better run. But having said that, when I got into watching mixed martial arts, I'll get back to that after this. And their opponents, first, he is one half of the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, Serial Miller. And his partner, the second half of the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions from Helsinki, Finland, weighing in at 185 pounds, J.M. Metal. So, you know, I started watching, religiously watching the UFC right around the area that they call the Tough Boom, or the Ultimate Fighter. And the finale of that was Ken Shamrock returning to the UFC after WWE to take on Rich Franklin. And that was just Ken's slow decline, because he got knocked out in that fight, and then he lost twice to Tito Ortiz, and between that, they coached a season of The Ultimate Fighter, and, you know, that was ridiculous, because it just totally made Ken Shamrock look like this tough, but, you know, kind of dumb meathead, and, you know, it totally took away the aura that he had when he was an actual wrestler. But, having said that, like I mentioned previously, Ken Shamrock was one of my favorite Attitude Era wrestlers, if not my favorite Attitude Era wrestler. I really just love that character. I used to dress up like him. I would do the, I'm gonna snap! Like that type of thing all the time. But he could never seem to overcome that nemesis that is internal bleeding. And the less I say about the Ryan Shamrock storyline, if you know, you know, the better. Oh, German suplex with a bridge! And Serial Miller is in the ropes. Test now. Just patiently waiting on the outside. STO to Shamrock. You know, I really should make a tag at some point to JM Metal in one of these matches, but I kind of like the mono-a-mono MMA matchup right now against Ken Shamrock, and I would like to actually have a one-on-one match with him, because I don't believe I have as a Serial Miller as of yet. Shamrock now with a kick. Tried to Serial Miller with a go-behind. Reversal! Oh, what a clothesline! The dodge, that roll, and then the clothesline. German suplex of his own. Not with a bridge, mind you, but Shamrock got dropped right on his neck. Japanese-style powerbomb. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Here are your winners, Serial Miller and JM Metal. But, you know, having to finish my thought now that this tag match is over, I do have to thank Ken Shamrock because it got me, you know, interested in mixed martial arts. I've even, you know, trained in MMA here in Thunder Bay for a number of years. And I've now, you know, passed that on to my son as we've got some kick pads and, you know, we do some grappling and stuff like that. And I'm hoping, you know, that he'll get into wrestling when he has the opportunity to do that at school, and maybe can expand on that. But right now, hockey is his main focus, and I don't blame him because, you know what, he really enjoys it, and the kid's doing really well. He can play both forward and defense, and is comfortable playing on his offside, which is nice too on defense. And he's got a wicked shot. He was actually told that he was the hardest shot on his team, which is why they wanted to play on D with that bomb from the point. But like I said, I'd like to see him get into wrestling too, and I'd be more than happy to get on the mat with him and, you know, get back into grappling because I genuinely love it. All right, that is another show in the books. And here we are with Sunday Night Heat. December, the last week. Christmas and New Year's. Okay, I'm glad it's not a cage match. But I'm defending my Intercontinental Championship against Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I think that'll be a great way to end things for today. So win or lose, unless I lose in, you know, a very ridiculous fashion, I believe this will be the end of the premiere episode of the VIG Lounge with Visually Impaired Gamer 1987, formerly known as Serial Miller 1987. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Wrestling Federation Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Got some star power here on Sunday Night Heat. And his opponent, he is the World Wrestling Federation Intercontinental Champion from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, Serial Miller. And of course, he is accompanied by JM Metal. Thought I was going to forget it there, didn't you? No, I'm just joking. I almost did, but I'm glad I was able to throw that in. So let's see, what version of Austin do we get? Am I going to be able to do anything, or is he going to counter everything I do? Oh, Austin starting out with some strikes there. Oh, and an eye rake. Look at that! Serial Miller finally hits the sweep! And there goes Austin into the barricade. Look at this, Austin bringing a weapon into the ring. Brought in the steel stairs, but it didn't help him. Able to counter, though, with a back elbow. There's a big right hand by Austin. Gonna try for the Bulldog again! If at first you don't succeed, try again. Great advice there. Oh, Austin stuck on the ring apron. Oh, and head first off the buckle. Austin now bringing another weapon into the ring. But again, that didn't help him, just like the previous instance. Brought in the hard way with a vertical suplex. Oh. Oh, what a counterfest there. That inverted atomic drop, or Manhattan drop, depending on how you want to word it. And I thought this match was going to be over, but Austin able to make a game of it. Uh-oh. We know he's had a history of neck problems. Oh, and that's not going to help with a Snapdragon suplex. Oh, went for the clothesline, countered by Austin into the Fujiwara armbar. And that's a counter there by Serial Miller. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got him! There's the MO! Oh, he got spiked! And into the cover. 1, 2, 3! Here is your winner, and still the World Wrestling Federation Intercontinental Champion, Serial Miller! With the modus operandi, boom, right on the neck. Focused on it the majority of the match. Took one finisher, put the rattlesnake down, and maintaining the Intercontinental Championship. Well, thank you very much for everyone here on Twitch who took the time to check out my inaugural episode of the VIG Lounge. And also thank you to those who will take the time to check it out on YouTube once it's uploaded shortly. And until then, this is Justin, host of the VIG Lounge, and I bid you adieu.